You've probably spent money on mobiles, play gyms, flashcard apps, and brain-boosting music programs. And none of that is wrong. But researchers have found that one thing outperforms all of it for early brain development, and it costs nothing. It happens when you pull your baby close, press them against your chest, and hold them. Just hold them. Scientists call what happens next physiological synchrony. And what it does to your baby's brain in those moments is something most parents have never been told. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child has studied this for over a decade. Here's what they found. In plain language, when you cuddle your baby, their brain doesn't just feel good. It physically builds itself faster. Neural connections form. Stress circuits calm. And here's the part that matters most. You don't need a degree, a program, or a perfect parenting style. You just need your arms. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child has studied this for over a decade. Here's what they found. In plain language, when you cuddle your baby, their brain doesn't just feel good. It physically builds itself faster. Neural connections form. Stress circuits calm. And here's the part that matters most. You don't need a degree, a program, or a perfect parenting style. You just need your arms. It's late afternoon. Your baby has been fussy for 20 minutes. Not hungry, not wet, just unsettled. You pick them up. You pull them against your chest. And something shifts. Their breathing slows. Their little fists unclench. Your baby looks up at you, blinks once, and goes still. What you're watching is not just comfort. Inside that tiny brain, a cascade is beginning. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is dropping. Oxytocin is rising. And a process scientists call co-regulation is happening in real time. Your nervous system is talking directly to theirs. Your heartbeat, your warmth, your smell. Your baby's brain is using all of it as a blueprint. Not for how to feel right now, but for how to feel for the rest of their life. Here's the finding that surprised even the scientists. Dr. Ruth Feldman at Bar-Ilan University measured brain activity in babies during skin-to-skin contact with their mothers. She expected to see comfort responses. What she found instead was synchronized neural oscillation, meaning the mother's brainwaves and the baby's brainwaves were literally moving in rhythm together. The baby's brain was not just calming. It was actively mirroring, learning, and organizing itself around the parents. And here's what matters. This isn't reserved for any particular type of parent. It happens in a council flat in a country house. It happens with a tired mom at 3 a.m. The biology doesn't care about your circumstances, only your presence. In the 1970s, researcher Edward Tronick ran an experiment that became one of the most replicated in all of child psychology. A mother sits across from her baby and plays with them normally, smiling, responding, cooing back. The baby lights up. Then, on instruction, the mother goes still. No expression, no response, just a blank face. Within seconds, the baby tries everything. The baby product industry will sell you light projectors, sensory gyms, and subscription apps promising to give your baby an edge. And some of those things are fine. But using them instead of presence is like piping recorded birdsong into a silent room and calling it nature. The real thing, your warmth, your heartbeat, your smell, your voice, is irreplaceable by design. No app was ever going to synchronize its brainwaves with your baby's. Only you can do that. You now know something most parents never learn to name. Think about that late afternoon moment. The fists unclenching, the breathing slowing, the blink. That was not nothing. That was neuroscience happening in your arms. Every hold, every slow release, every time you pressed them close and stayed, you were building something. Not just a memory, a brain, a nervous system that knows what safe feels like because you showed it. You are already doing more than you realize. The moments that felt small, the 3 a.m. holds, the fussy afternoon pickups, the times you just sat with them against your chest because neither of you had anywhere to be. Those were the moments that mattered most. You are becoming exactly the parent your baby's brain needs. Next week, we're looking at what happens in your baby's brain during eye contact and why the direction of your gaze in the first year shapes their social development for decades. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if this video helped you see something you couldn't quite name before, hit like. It helps other parents find this channel when they need it most. You came here to understand your baby better. That impulse, that curiosity, that's already the hold.